Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I have quite a few messages to share with you all tonight or today whenever you receive this message. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it doesn't, that's okay too. But I have quite a few. I have some written down here, um, some stuff written down here. And of course, we got the cards. We don't know what the cards are going to reveal. So let's jump into it. I'm not going to rush through it. If anything, I'll do this page and do this one in another video, just so that it's not too long. I know people's attention spans are very limited these days. You know, we live in a microwave society. Everything got to be quick. I understand. I don't think it should be so in all cases, but I do understand. So let me get into it and stop the long talking. There's something about on the first here, on the first day, and tomorrow is the first of the month, okay? And for most people, that's when rent is due. So somebody might be having a hard time coming up with what's due, when it's due here, but I'm hearing something miraculous is going to happen for you. Just like the song 12 Days of Christmas, on the first day, it was a partridge in a pear tree. Well, the message comes to tell you that you're going to be okay, especially for the next 12 days. There's something special about the next 12 days. So on the first day, you're going to see a miracle. And every day after that, consecutively, miracles on miracles on miracles. That's what I'm hearing, whoever this message is for. And I claim that in the name of Jesus. Because fun fact, the partridge in a pear tree, when it's looked at through a Christian lens, a biblical lens, it symbolically represents Jesus being given on the first day, and every other day has some kind of relation symbolically again to things that happen in the Bible or the major stories and such and such. So I'm hearing just like the Son of God was given to the world, and that's the greatest gift the world could ever receive. You're going to get a gift that you never thought you could receive, you would receive, okay? And this is going to be a miracle. This is going to show you that God definitely knows you, loves you, guides you, hears you, all that stuff. You're going to know that this is God, okay? This is God. And this is on the first day, and I am saying that it's the first of the month. I know some of us are already in August, like it's already August 4th, okay, 1st. That's what I meant to say. So the day's not over. Okay, that's what I'm hearing too. The day's not over. If you're on the 1st already, the day's not over. And for those going into the 1st, brace yourself. Something is going to happen. I'm looking down at I see the name Benjamin here. So somebody could be named Benjamin. Somebody could be named Ben. Somebody could be jamming to some good music right now. Okay, somebody could be wearing brown. I'm also getting that. Okay, but what I'm also getting on another side here, there's something about scratch off, winning a scratch off. So maybe that's what's going to happen on the first day of the month for some of you. You're going to buy a scratch off, or you're going to be an instant winner. Okay, and a confirmation sign I'm getting for this, you might sneeze. So you might walk into the store and you just sneeze. That's a confirmation. That's a hunch for you to buy a scratch off, and voila, you are going to win that scratch off. Okay, some of you might even sneeze right now as you're watching this video, and that's also confirmation that good fortune is coming. It may not be in the form of a scratch off, okay, but scratch off, some of you, hopefully many of you, will win a scratch off. And you know what I say, if you do, remember where you heard it from, who encouraged you to believe, okay, in miracles and in magic. Hallelujah. So sneezing is a confirmation for either this good fortune, this scratch off, or overall any message that you hear in this particular video. Okay, sneezing is put down as a confirmation. For somebody here, this is so played out, but this is how it is. Okay, so I'm just delivering a message that's definitely not new, but Chantel or Shantae could be relevant. Okay, could make it more specific This may resonate with you, somebody named Chantel or Shante or even Ashanti. Okay. This person is either a wannabe of you, or there's somebody named Chantel, Shante, Ashanti who you want to be. Okay, flip it to see how it resonates. But we definitely have a wannabe here. Okay, somebody who is envious of your accomplishments. Okay, somebody who wants to take your opportunities, but sadly, they're not you. They cannot be you. Even pretending is difficult for them, but they definitely want the opportunity to push you off of that high horse, okay? To push you off of your high tower, this high position that you find yourself on. All right, somebody's very envious of that, and they realize even if they want to be you, they can't be you. So the best thing to do in their minds, okay, is for you to not be you either, okay, for you to not bask in this glory that they see you basking in. But I'm being told to tell you, whoever is on the other side, the person who somebody else wants to be, is to just breathe, okay? Breathe when you find out who this wannabe is. All right, so that might shock you. You might feel astonished. You might be even doubtful, skeptical that this message is for you, that somebody wants to be you. You're probably saying, little old me, like, who am I? I'm nothing big. I'm no celebrity here. I'm not rich. I'm not famous. I don't have luxury. Why does this person want to be me? Well, you might have to continue going through your inventory so you can finally come across your good qualities, because sometimes it's not what you have. Sometimes it's just who you are. And you could be a light beam, okay? Somebody who just shines. You walk into a room and you shift that energy. Some people want that good energy, okay? So don't belittle yourself. Don't think that you are not anybody who anyone will emulate. Emulation is quite okay, but when envy gets mixed up in that, that's when it becomes a little bit dangerous. So breathe, be cautious, and breathe again. Now that I'm hearing breathe again, somebody could be named Tony. Okay, somebody might want you back. This could have been somebody you were involved with, somebody who's obsessed with you, somebody who refuses to let go and possibly stalks you, possibly wants to make your life difficult, possibly does not want to see you move on. Okay, so they want to just pull the rug right from underneath you in some cases. Okay, and this is wild, extreme case here. This will possibly just be specific, and this is not something I want to be right about, okay? And since I'm saying that, I don't really want to be right about a lot of things, especially when it's negative, especially when it could possibly harm somebody, and harm, I mean, even emotionally, definitely not physically. I don't want anything that is going to be devastating to someone's well-being to be delivered out of my mouth. But I am a messenger, and I must be obedient. Okay, so in this case, in this last situation, before I move on to another message, is somebody possibly wants you to stop breathing. Okay, they are contemplating this, you know, they are fantasizing ways in which it could happen. They are just truly wishing that you would just stop breathing. Okay, so make sure you breathe. In fact, let's just take a moment and do a deep breath right now. Yeah, okay. Some of us need to work on our breathing, okay? To just breathe sometimes, to not take things so seriously, okay? Remember the simplicity yet complicity of the breath, meaning we breathe so easy as it seems to the simple mind, but why we breathe, how we breathe, who's making us breathe, it starts getting complicated. So sometimes don't overcomplicate things here. That's what I'm also hearing. Remember that things are transient. Some things are just not made to last. Okay, and now I'm saying somebody's wealth is not going to last, and this is a consequence of their deceit. Okay, so deception is coming up in the energy right now, and I'm hearing 11 faithful disciples. Okay, and I'm like, wasn't there 12? Yes, there was 12, but one of them was deceptive. Okay, one of them was a Judas. All right, somebody's name could be Jude, Judah, or somebody could be playing the Judas role. This person could be named Chantel, Shante, or Ashanti. Okay, just be mindful of that. There is a Judas in every circle, in every friend group, in every family. You know, we're just all playing parts here. And I don't know how some people get the role they get, okay, but somebody plays the role of Judas in your life. Be cautious of this and just breathe, okay? I'm hearing go along with it, all right? The next 12 days, though, expect the unexpected. Expect miracles. And when I mean miracles, you're going to know that it's God who is showing up and showing out. Okay, fulfilling some promises here or some prophecies here. Okay, this is the next 12 days. Okay, and I'm hearing it's in order, meaning it's 12 days consecutively. All right. It'll be nice if somebody comes back to the comment section and starts letting me know if things are happening for them over the next 12 days. That would be amazing. Okay, because I'm hearing some amazing things are going to be happening for some of you. This is a forecast, or somebody's checking out the forecast. All right. There's something in the forecast here. This is going to be amazing. And I'm hearing don't lose your breath. It's going to be so overwhelming for some of you. Okay, hopefully for most of you that you're going to feel like speechless, like you're going to feel like oh, like I can't breathe. Like this is a super amazing. Okay, this is super amazing. Okay, some of you might be coming into motherhood, might be finding out you're pregnant and this is something you want. So that's something amazing. Okay, you might be finding out that you're 12 weeks pregnant and you didn't even know. Okay, the number 12 is in there. Some of you might feel like you have to sacrifice something over the next 12 days, but I'm hearing for every sacrifice there's going to be a great reward. All right, so do not be dismayed. All right, I'm hearing over the next 12 days some of you are going to get some protection. Okay, you know what this means for you. All right, but just know that you're protected, especially over the next 12 days. I don't know what's happening, but maybe it goes back to another message I had in a reading where I said, for all this prosperity, you're going to need protection. So maybe that's tying in here. You're going to come into some prosperity here. Maybe that scratch off ticket is worth a lot. I know they may have scratch off that's like $1 million. I'm not sure. But maybe this is going to be over 100K. You know, I'm seeing 75K as well. Okay, so good luck. Good luck with that. May the blessings be with you. Okay, happy for the big winner here. All right, but I see money coming in for some of you over the next 12 days, or miracles. Let's just call it miracles. It doesn't always have to be money, but I know that's what a lot of us want and need at this time. Okay. So yeah, 12 minutes. I think I might be able to go through this list at the pace and rate that I am going. So there's something about peekaboo here. All right. There's something about peekaboo ICU. Somebody could be playing games with their toddler here, their young one. Maybe they love hide and seek. I know my kids, they love that peekaboo stuff, I see you or I spy. Okay, so maybe somebody is spying on you, or maybe somebody is a spy. Maybe somebody wants to be a PI. Okay, that's private investigator. Okay, but there's something here that's peeking out. Maybe you're going to get a word from a private investigator. Okay, because peeking out, and now I'm seeing moon here. Okay, I go according to what I'm told to focus on, so it might not be in consecutive order as it is on the list, but I'm hearing peeking out, like the moon's peeking out. So that tells me like a secret is coming out, because after peeking out, I see full disclosure. So you might be getting news of something, maybe from a private investigator or another investigator, about something that has been hidden to you. It's going to be unhidden. This might be massive news, massive information. This might be coming out of nowhere, but it's going to cause the spotlight to be on you, or there's going to be a big spotlight on something, possibly an investigation that has been going on unbeknownst to you, but you are the center of this investigation, or you're going to become the center, as in, again, the spotlight is going to shine on you with regards to this investigation. Okay, some of you are thinking about a time when or where you didn't have, a time when you didn't have something, but now I'm hearing you're going to have excess. Okay, this might be tying back to the 12 days. Over the next 12 days, you're going to just get maybe a lot of donations. Hey, talk about donations. This is the perfect time to plug in the Kingston 13 restoration project of 2025. Okay, if you just feel compelled, you already know what to do. You could definitely bless the PayPal, or you could visit the website that needs an updating. I do have some stuff to update. Hopefully I'll do it overnight, so tomorrow will be a fresh day with some things will be added. But what you need to focus on is the Kingston 13 restoration project that is under missionary work, okay? So out of nowhere, you're going to have excess. So this could be donations, and I claim that, okay? This could just be support. This could be anything that you didn't have before, okay? Maybe you didn't have a lot of money before. Now, all of a sudden, you win this scratch off, and boom, you have excess. Not saying it's going to be disposable, all right? Definitely continue to be disciplined with your money here. But for the first time, you're going to have excess. You're going to have extra. You're going to be able to treat yourself. You're going to be able to do something nice because, again, 12 days of Christmas. Yes, it's not December, but who says you cannot be open to the blessings of the universe, the blessings of God, okay? I'm hearing that this is a time where God truly wants to bless you. I'm hearing you have been nice and not naughty, all right? You have been nice and you are being blessed with something as a token of all your niceness, all your goodness, all your charity, all your kindness. Just you exemplifying the 9 fruits of the Spirit, or you walking in one of the 7-fold, I believe, gifts of the Spirit. Okay, gifts of the Holy Spirit. So you could be a prophet, you could be a teacher, you could just be in service, contributing to the goodness and the positivity of humanity in the world, okay? Next, I hear calling your name. So this might tie back into the spotlight. You might becoming a celebrity, okay? Or somebody might just be calling your name, okay? And I don't know, or I'm not feeling whether this is good or bad. Okay, they're calling your name as in under slander or defamation of character or anything that I'm more hearing calling your name, cheering you on. Okay, so maybe you didn't have that, a time when you didn't have anybody cheering you on, anybody supporting you, but now people are calling your name. Now people want to give you some kind of adoration or adulation in excess, because some people are feeling bad for, possibly neglecting you, ignoring you, being mean to you. There's just going to be a turnaround of something, because the last thing on this list is a fresh take. Okay, so some people are getting a new perspective as it comes to you, okay, or they're getting a fresh take on a situation they may have heard, some rumors they may have heard, stories they may have heard about you, and they realize that they were looking at you through other people's eyes, but when they look through their own eyes, they get a fresh take. Some of you might be going to a photo shoot here. Like people are taking pictures of you. Okay, back to the spotlight effect. All eyes on you, cameras on you. So this could be paparazzi. Okay, a time when you didn't have anybody interested in you, following you around. Okay, so this might be what's massive. This out of nowhere attention. Okay, this might be what's being hidden from you at this time. Attention that is coming your way. And my nose keeps itching, so that's confirmation in itself. Okay, or maybe me being here to share this message is the full disclosure that you need, that this is what's coming your way. Peekaboo, I see you. Somebody sees you. Somebody wants to meet you. Somebody wants to know more about you. Okay, so you could be called in for some kind of interview. Okay, this could be even called in to do a podcast with somebody. Somebody definitely wants to see you. All right, 18 minutes. What else do we have here? Yes, I'm hearing that over the next 12 days, you're going to go from hopeless to hopeful. Like if you had lost hope, or if you're just losing your hope, you're down to your last hope, something is going to be reversed in your favor. Okay, I'm hearing that your needs, God is going to supply your needs. Okay, you have been unable to do something for a long time. There was a time when you didn't have, you couldn't do, okay, you didn't know. But I'm hearing you're going to learn that grace is sufficient, okay, that what God gives you is sufficient, okay, that there's nothing out of the reach of God's provision, Christ's complete deliverance here. And the last thing on this list is the permanence of the priesthood. Okay, so I could be speaking to a high priest, high priestess, somebody who is a clergy member, okay, part of the ecclesia of things. All right, I'm hearing that you're good. Just be yourself. Oh, I guess I was supposed to say that because that's the only thing on this list that I jumped over. Okay, where is that? Just be yourself. Okay, maybe that's the full disclosure. Just be yourself. Don't hide anything, especially like the moon also means hiding. You don't have to hide anything. All right, just being you still, um, just being you is enough to obtain whatever it is that's coming your way out of nowhere. Something massive is going to happen, something massive is going to come to you, and all you have to do is just be yourself. You got this because you chose to be yourself. The spotlight is on you because you are authentic. You're being yourself, and that is a fresh take. Okay, fresh um breath of fresh air. I'm also hearing that. Okay, like there's something fresh about you. Fresh about you. 20 minutes, 2020 on the timer. That might be significant. Something that was slow, because I have snail here, is going to pick up pace. Okay, something is going to be brought to light. Like I said, something is coming out of the light of the moon and going towards the sun. Okay, there's something about I will always love you. Okay, so somebody is slowly passing away. They're thinking about you, and maybe out of nowhere you're going to hear that this person passed. Okay, maybe this is some kind of information, full disclosure. You're going to hear that somebody passed away. Maybe somebody who was a wannabe, somebody wanting to be you. Okay, somebody might be calling your name. Maybe they're on their deathbed and they're calling your name, wishing they could see you one last time, speak with you one last time. Put it however it fits here. Okay, these are general messages. Sometimes they tie in with one another, sometimes they don't. Okay, just take what is for you. Hope all of you. I'll just let y'all see the desk itself. Okay, look at the first one that came out. Okay, I don't know if you can see that well, but I'll this is amazing, and something amazing is gonna happen to somebody or more than one of you over the next 12 days. Please, somebody share it with me. That would make me feel so good. Okay, this is one of those messages where you want to be right, okay, because it's positive. You want it to be totally accurate, totally true, and reach that person who is supposed to reach. Okay, so for this one, I do want to be right. I do. Oh, wow, that was a lot. I'm going to see if I can reach them all. And we'll go through them quickly. Okay. Okay. I'm excited for this one. Let me hurry up. Try to keep this under 30 minutes, okay? Okay, so somebody was warned here. This could be the wannabe, okay? It could be somebody named Chantel, Shantae, or Shanti, or you could be named Chantel, Shantae, or Shanti, or Chantel. Shantae or Shanti has nothing to do with this at all. That could just be a separate message in there for those people, all right? But somebody was warned, okay? Somebody was warned. Full disclosure. Full disclosure. Somebody was warned here. That's what you need to know. So don't be out of nowhere when you hear this news. Just breathe. Don't be shocked, okay? Just know that whoever's involved here, they were warned, okay? I could be speaking to somebody in Central Africa or something that's about to go down in Central Africa, all right? Or Central Africa is watching. How are you? Thank you. Welcome to the channel, Central Africa, okay? Or Central Africa got a warning, okay? Somebody is going to be a trailblazer, is a trailblazer, okay? And this might be the massive out of nowhere spotlight that is coming upon someone here, is because something you're doing, something you've done, something you said, okay, is going to make people look at you as a trailblazer. Maybe we have a trailblazer coming out of Central Africa, and this is the warning, okay? Central Africa might be a trailblazer amongst you, okay? This is a warm welcome home. Okay, maybe somebody is moving to Central Africa, All right, somebody might be from Central Africa, wants to go back. They're feeling a little bit of homesickness here. Somebody might just be relocating, moving into a new residence, a new dwelling. All right, so a time when you didn't have somewhere to live, you may have been homeless, you may have been in a shelter, you may have been served an eviction notice recently, okay, or you may not know how your rent is going to be paid tomorrow on the 1st. All right, but I'm hearing not to worry. All right, not to worry. You'll always have safe shelter, or you're about to be blessed with safe shelter. You might be visiting somebody, and my casa, su casa, however that goes, they're saying, you know what, you're welcomed here. There's lots of love here for you, okay? But there's just something about this homeliness, okay? A lot of hospitality as well, all right? She stretches out her hand to the poor. So she stretcheth out her hand to the poor. Yea, she reacheth forth her hands to the needy. This is Proverb 31:20. I could be talking to a Proverbs 31 woman here, okay? A virtuous woman here. Somebody could be 31 years old. Somebody could be 20, because this is taken from Proverbs 31:20. Okay, we also have 3:1-2, and when that is when you take a fresh look, a fresh take, you see 1, 2, 3. Didn't I say something is going to go in order? Tomorrow is the 1st. So maybe on the 1st, the 2nd, and the 3rd, the next 12 days. All right. The next 12 days, you are going to get something. Somebody may be stretching out their hands to you because you're poor, reaching forth to you because you're needy. Okay. And I'm hearing to accept the help. Don't feel too proud. If you know you are in need, okay, accept the support that is coming your way. Don't sleep on your potential, whoever it is you are. All right, because this could make you catapult to being a trailblazer in this world. Okay, so do not sleep on your potential. All right, final destination. Somebody, like I said, may be on their deathbed right now. Okay, and they are going to consider you. All right, maybe they are about to stretch out their hand to you because they see that their time is almost up. You can't carry your riches and your fortune, your money into the grave. You know what I mean? You have to leave it behind. So maybe somebody's considering leaving something behind for you, and you're going to hear about this, full disclosure about this, over the next 12 days. Okay, you know your fate and destiny. Okay, and for many of you, yellow card here, for many of you, it's bright. All right, your future is bright. You're going to be taken care of. You're going to be okay. All right, you know why? Because you're about to come into a powerful position here. Okay, position of power. All right, so maybe some of you are starting an organization like myself. I'm doing the Kingston 13 Restoration Project here that really focuses on the poor and the needy. Some of you might be doing the same thing, doing a lot of charity work, okay, a lot of humanitarian stuff. All right, and that is so super awesome. Okay, good luck with that. God bless you with that. I really hope your endeavors come to fruition and bears much fruit, and feed a lot with the fruit that you bear. All right, head over feet here. Somebody might be falling for you out of nowhere. You might find out about this, okay, that somebody just really accepts you for who it is you are, or they feel like you would accept them, that you are non-judgmental, you are forgiving, you are gracious, you are loving, you are kind, and these are the attributes that makes them fall for you. They're head over feet for you. Or flip it, you might feel this way about someone, okay? But this is the year. I'm going to limit it even down, deduce it even more, say this is the month, August 2025, okay? In the year of 2025 is when your life is going to change. It's going to change for the better, okay? A partridge in a pear tree, all right? It's going to change for the better. I can't make this up. Look at this spotlight. You might be on the cover of one of these magazines. Didn't I say something about a photo shoot, a fresh take? Okay, somebody might want you on the cover of a magazine. Okay, Elle, Cosmo, Essence, Vogue, and the others. Okay, you know them. You're going to be the face of something, okay? Maybe because you're a trailblazer of something, in something, okay? For something. Okay, but this is spotlight energy, and this is going to come out of nowhere. Just be yourself. You're ready. Just be yourself. We have another yellow card. Good intentions always. Didn't I say that on the list? You are not counted as naughty. You are nice because you have good intentions always. Okay? That's why you're getting this position of power. That's why you're getting all of this spotlight, all of this attention, all of this love, all of this support. Okay? You're also going to get some groupie love. Didn't I say somebody's head over feet for you? All right? Somebody likes what you do. Somebody likes your makeup. All right? Don't let all this groupie love overwhelm you. Maybe that's what's going to be massive. Okay, all this groupie love out of nowhere because you're going to be in the spotlight. I cannot make this up. You see the list. You could pause and zoom in if you want. I'm not hiding anything from you. I love this little community that, you know, comes together to watch these videos. I know I have a faithful 7. Sometimes the views are from 2 to 7 to 10. So I'm going to say like there's a faithful 10 that watches these videos, and I don't want to hold back nothing from you. You see the list here. You see the cards here. All right. This is going to happen over the next 12 days. Something's going to be massive. Remember, you are warned. Remember who warned you. Don't sleep on your potential here. Okay. Don't sleep on your potential. Some of you are going through a spiritual awakening. Some of you, the position of power is going to be true leadership, because we have leadership here. You're going to achieve something. Back to trailblazer. Okay, you're going to be number one for the first time out of nowhere. You're going to feel like you're number one, like you won something. Maybe you're about to win something over the next 12 days. You're just going to get a lot of winning. Maybe going back to that scratch ticket. Okay, you're going to win something. For some of you, you're going to get blessings of in terms of spiritual gifts. Remember, I spoke about the 7-fold gifts of the Holy Spirit. So maybe some of you are being blessed with those particular positions of power, because those are positions of power. Some of you might be coming into the fruit of the Spirit. Some of you might be endowed with the Holy Spirit. Okay, but there's something about spiritual awakening here. All right, so I think that's the only of those cards we should take, because this is a very small deck. So maybe one is motivating and inspiring enough, but let's see. Okay, I'll just take one more, and look what we have. Quality over quantity. Okay, didn't I say somebody's head over feet? They see you as quality. Okay, or you have qualities, which includes having good intentions for others, that's leading you to this position of power. Maybe you have a gorgeous face. You're beautiful. Your beauty shines from inside out, and they see the quality. Somebody here, somebody who has power to put you first. So I'm here on the first page. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a magazine spread. Just don't sleep on your potential, whoever it is you are. Okay. 32. Oh no. Oh no. I'm liking the energy of this. This is a sweet, sweet reading. Okay, so just prepare yourself for the next 12 days. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna take too much. What's on the bottom here? Look at this, the Empress. The Empress, out of nowhere, you're going to have things in excess. Okay, Empress, you have this beauty about you. You deserve to be on a magazine, Empress. Look at you, posing for your magazine shoot, posing for your magazine cover. Okay, again, some of you might be coming into motherhood, going back to the first messages, the first set of messages here. All right. Some of you may have just become mothers, or you're going to find out that you're pregnant over the next 12 days. Okay, maybe you're going to be 12 weeks anywhere. Yeah, 12 weeks is at 3 months. Yeah. Okay, so congratulations on that. But this is what your fate and destiny is. All right, this is your fate and destiny. This is your final destination, to become the Empress. All right. You have the potential to be an Empress. This is the ultimate position of power, where you could finally, you could do what it is you want to do, and you do things, a lot of things from your heart space. Okay, the Empress is also a humanitarian. She likes to take care. Okay, the Empress is the virtuous woman. Okay, so this is going back to the Proverbs 31 woman as well. That's the overall energy here, and we have 4 more cards, and I'm only going to take the 4 cards because we're running out of time here. Look at this, strength on the first day of Christmas as well. We're in Leo season. Okay, we are in Leo season right now, and strength, I believe, is highly representing the Leo, okay, but it doesn't really have to in this case. In this case, it could be literal strength. You are very strong. You made it through a lot of things. Look at this. There was a time where you didn't have, okay, a time where you were just like, what do you call it, nitpicking, okay? You're really being mindful of how you spent that money because you didn't know, where the next dollar is going to come from. You just weren't given a lot. And this might not just be money alone, but you weren't given attention, because you could see his eye, he's looking at the other one here, okay? He's not giving you any kind of attention here. And now you're going to get the justice. This is justice. You coming into this excess is justice, because you went so long without, or with little. But I'm hearing even from your little, you still gave as if you had a lot. Okay, people thought you had a lot because you were so kind. But the truth is, you were always deprived. You never had much. You never had much. But you had qualities about you, though. And these qualities made you look very strong in the eyes of somebody. Okay? In the eyes of somebody, these qualities made you look strong and beautiful. And somebody wants to give you an offer, an opportunity here. Somebody wants to give you support here. This is going to be a nice size donation, I'm hearing. Okay? This is going to be a nice size donation. All right? Because somebody sees the work that you want to do out here. You want to give back to the poor and needy here. Okay? This is what your aspiration is. To be a virtuous woman. Could be man too, okay? But I'm hearing virtuous woman who stretches forth her hands. I cannot make this up. She stretches her hand to the poor. She reaches out to the needy, okay? This is what she does. She's a beautiful mother. She's a beautiful wife. But she considers those who are less fortunate, all right? And somebody wants to come in and make a contribution to this good work that somebody's doing. So what I'm hearing is, you're beautiful, whoever it is I'm speaking to, okay? So beautiful, you should be on a magazine. And maybe that's what is going to be massive, this massive spotlight out of nowhere, okay? You no longer have to think about a time when you didn't have, because now you have excess, okay? The Empress is fully satisfied. She's abundant. She has so much, she can stretch forth her hand and give to the poor and needy, okay? This is beautiful. I'm going to end it here. Please come back to this video if you are the one that I'm speaking to. I hope it's more than one of you, because this is amazing energy. This is the type of manifestation you want. All right. So happy there's no doom and gloom except for that wannabe energy in the beginning. Okay. But whoever that person is, whatever they wish for you, they're gonna get it back. So if they wanted you to stop breathing, that might be their fate, okay? But you know what your fate and destiny is. Look at this yellow card. It's to shine, because you have good intentions always. All right, the light is in you. I'm hearing the light of Christ is in you. On the first day of Christmas, you received the Spirit of Christ, and that's why all your other days, I'm hearing the rest of your days, will be filled with goodness and mercy. God bless you all. Love you so much. Take care.